Government
Yeah.
Authority of Gilmer County, cities of LJ and East LJ. Thank you for being here. We've got a quorum. And, I'll ask for an approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Second? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Citizens wishing to speak. Do we have anyone here, wishing to speak? Hearing none, we'll move on to the next item, the approval of prior minutes. And you have your minutes, it'll be from the February 3rd, 2026 meeting. And you can review that.
I know they be approved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. And our financial report, we'll turn that over to Ken.
Okay, the report this time is to April the 30th, which means we should be at 33% of the budget for the year. Coming down the column on the revenue, see that East LJ is actually a little bit ahead of their contributions. LJ and Gilmer County are billed on a quarterly basis, so that reflects receipt of the first quarterly support. Second quarter will be billed at the first of the third quarter, so that's in line with what we'd anticipate. The additional interest received at this point is reflective of the fact that currently the funds in the grant account for our match have not been drawn down as quickly as we anticipated, so we're receiving more interest with higher balances than what we'd anticipated. That gives us the gross revenue that you see there on the last line of the revenue. And then coming down through the expenditures, you can see as you go down through there, the only one that is ahead of where the percentage of the budget would reflect that we should be is the dues and subscriptions. 45%, that's just a timing issue, so that will level out as we go through the rest of the year. Just some of those items like paying GoDaddy for a website, for example. That subscription comes early in the year and it's for the full year. Everything else coming down through there on the expenditures is in line, showing that for the first 4 months of the year, the revenue exceeds expenditures by $536.91. The grant activity, we have received the first draw on the water and sewer extension on Progress Road, and then we have paid out the first draw to the utility contractor that's working over there, less the amount of retention that we kept on that first draw, which was 10%, and that's reflected there. And then you have operating balance as of April 30th and the grant balance as of April 30th. Does anyone have any questions?
I don't know, I'm a member of the public and I'm a member of the board, but is it possible to get a copy of that, what you're going over?
If I wait for you to ask for it, I get to charge you.
So, that's okay, you know I'm good to pay for it. Thank you.
Any questions concerning the financial report? I think it's pretty straightforward. So we'll entertain a motion to accept, we'll entertain a motion to accept the financial report.
I'll make a motion to accept the financial report as written.
All right. Second to the motion?
Second.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Any old business, Ken?
No, I'll give a little bit of my update of what's going on, but
Okay.
nothing to act on.
And, new business, move
there's nothing there to act
Okay.
on either.
Other business, all right. And we'll move on to, executive director's update.
Okay, well, we have seen the grant project move slowly on progress. The, hitting of rock on the site, made a difference in that, so, we've had to regroup a little bit. But, waiting right now for some additional adjustments to the, plan from the civil engineers, to allow us to utilize the additional 6/10 of an acre down there and eliminate the need to go any deeper, by moving down and using that 6/10 of an acre. We get the driveway in with the required elevation for fire trucks and such as that without having to go lower on the property. So that's moving along. It's just moving along a little slower. That's the reason the numbers you saw in the financials are such as they are. Coming to the close of the year with a lot of activities that we've had with workforce development and school system. Been able to work with a lot of good students again this year. On Monday and Tuesday of next week, I believe it's the 11th and the 12th, we do have Be Pro, Be Proud coming to Clear Creek Middle School. This is a group that tries to expose students to different trades that they might want to consider. A lot of students try to follow in their parents' footsteps and do whatever they've done. If they're an accountant, they go into accounting. If they're in law enforcement, they try to go into law enforcement. But Be Pro, Be Proud will bring a modular unit in and have about half a dozen trades that they'll share with the students there at the middle school. The last time we brought this in, we brought it into the high school. A lot of the students at the high school have already made their pathway decisions at that point. We felt like it was better to go into the middle school so that before they make their selection, they can see what some of these other trades are like and see what the requirements to get certified to be ready to go to work in those areas. So that's next Monday and Tuesday. We'll have that trailer out there all week long. Moving into the summer, I have identified another summer intern to come in and work with us. That student will probably start in about a week. College that he's in right now is up in the edge of Tennessee, and I think he's probably moving out and coming back to LJ this week. So he'll
Who is it?
Camden Lyles. Camden was one of the students we worked with about 3 years ago in Gilmer. He's a very smart young man, and this will just give him an opportunity to see a few other things. Yeah, so very happy about being able to have him here with us. Other than that, that's pretty much an update for this time. Has anybody got any questions?
Very good. Okay. This morning, we have the need to go into executive session. So I'll ask for a motion to go into executive session. And we'll, if we, any decisions, yea or nay, that are made, will be made at the conclusion of the executive session in open session, okay?
Okay.
I need a motion to go into executive session.
Motion.
Al,
Second.
second by Alan. All those in favor?